And welcome back to the Blitz, brought to you by Carnival, the official cruise line of your Dallas Cowboys. Bill Jones with Steve Dennis. We've got Mickey Spagnola, and we welcome back Rob Phillips this week. Yeah. Hello, Rob. How you doing? Clapping
Good.
For himself there.
Good. Been gone 3 years, and you guys are my heroes, and I just couldn't stay away.
Well, it's great to have you
when he said that. By the way.
Well, absolutely, because I'm the one that got him involved in all this.
He hired me.
Mickey, early on at DallasCowboys.com was Rob Phillips' mentor, right?
And you as well. You had me over in the kiddie table in the corner.
Right.
Remember, we're talking Cowboys alumni
back,
here.
Back in the old Cowboys Channel days,
but
which
Rob's
about 10
on
years
the
ago.
main table now.
That's exactly right. He's graduated to the
You
Roundtable
made him
now.
sit at the kiddie table?
Yes, in the corner.
It's a long story.
Long story. We'll let you know.
All right, let's talk Cowboys cornerbacks and the need at the cornerback position in this draft. Mickey Spagnola, if the Cowboys played a game tonight, which of course they didn't, who would be the starting cornerbacks for this team? And I'm not talking left cornerback, right cornerback.
Okay.
I want you to give me the third cornerback too.
I mean,
in the
give me
nickel.
three corners.
Three corners.
The starting corners for the Dallas Cowboys today would have been Brandon Carr, Orlando Scandrick, and Corey White. And
Corey who?
Corey White, and I don't know if a lot of people know who Corey White is, but the Cowboys picked him up off waivers from New Orleans. He had played a little corner for them last year, played a little safety, and can play the nickel. And if he can play the nickel well enough, if we're talking about today, then Scandrick could stay on the outside, Carr on the outside, and put Corey White in the slot.
And so Corey White, on the salary cap as well as in the nickel right now, he basically replaces Sterling Moore, who has gone on to Tampa Bay. And people are wondering, okay, what about that former first-round draft pick Mo Claiborne? What's going on with Claiborne?
And Morris Claiborne is still rehabbing from knee surgery. What a lot of people don't know is he had 2 knee surgeries. The first knee surgery he had was to repair his patellar tendon. He tore about 5 games into the season. Prior to that, the other knee, the Cowboys detected a degeneration in there, and they had said, you know, when the season's over, we better fix that patellar tendon. So in December, they operated on his other knee, which we thought was the good knee. So to me, he's going to be hard-pressed to be ready to go for the start of training camp and maybe for the start of season. So that complicates the question that you asked. And, Rob, I think you're next with your answer.
My top 3, I'll go a little bit different than you. I'll go with Brandon Carr, Orlando Scandrick, who had arguably the best season on defense of anybody last year, and then how about Tyler Patman as another guy?
Patman had a good rookie year.
Yeah.
All right, basically what we're saying here, there is a need for the Cowboys at the cornerback position.
I think it's a silly question because you completely ignore the draft.
No, because I completely ignored Steve.
Yeah, well, that's a good point, too. I mean, you know, somebody out of the draft is going to be a starting corner or a top 3 corner.
So are you promoting that they take a corner with the first-round pick?
If Adrian Peterson is in the equation, the answer is yes.
Is he helping at corner?
Brandon Carr, gone. They need his money, so he's going to be gone. You got to replace his starting corner.
But do you know that right now, before the draft, that he's gone?
No.
After June 1.
They will know draft night in terms of Peterson. My point is they need money if they're going to make the Peterson thing work. Brandon Carr is a way to get some money, $6 million, I think.
But you don't have to cut him to get the money. You can reduce his base salary. If you cut him, he's going to cost you $4.7 million this year for nothing, and then $7.4 million in dead money next year. Does that sound like a smart thing to do?
He can't be a $12 million player.
Well, no, but he can be a $8 million player.
Something can be worked out.
You can work out his base salary, cut it in half. It'll only be $4 million. Then he'd count 8.
Didn't you hear what his agent said? He's not taking a
fine.
pay cut.
That's fine.
I would
say that too.
And that was said in March.
Yes.
Yeah.
The market changes a little bit after free agency is over and everyone's already filled their needs after the draft.
When I come to you the end of May and I tell you, do you want to make $4 million or do you want to go in free agency where everybody has already spent their money?
My big question, let's say whatever scenario, if you're asking a first-round draft, even a first-round draft pick rookie to come in here and start at cornerback, a late first-round draft pick at that, that's a tall order, I think.
You know what? It kind of reminds me of running back a little bit in that they're taking somewhat of a risk in saying, okay, we'll let DeMarco Murray go. We'll just find a guy in the draft. Maybe it's the guy we want. Maybe it's not. But we'll just bank on a guy being available that they can step in and start right away. Corner's a harder position to learn, I think, compared to running back. So to your point, Bill, it's even more of a risk, I think.
And you brought up Claiborne's name. There's all the evidence you need.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, he was the
How
sixth pick in the
difficult
draft.
it is, yeah. But I think any player, no matter the position, and laugh at me at will, in the first round has to start.
Right,
Well,
and Jerry
you would
believes
like
that
for
too.
that to happen,
Yeah.
but again, we're talking the
Unless
20
maybe quarterback.
We're talking the 27th pick. That's almost a second-round pick. So I don't know that the quality at that part of the draft is going to just step in and start, especially at cornerback. And let's remember, offense was not their problem last year. Defense was.
All right, and we continue with the Blitz in just a moment.